the World Cup champions of 1999.
What a victory for the Sri Lankans. A fantastic
Here's the man who's been largely responsible for us over the last.
The first World Cup, that is Australia's joy and England.
Hello to everyone, another exciting episode of Match Point by Dr. Adnan, and we are having the exciting Pakistan Super League news and lot of other stuff to cover in this show. So first of all, we will go towards the headline. The first headline is obviously the biggest battle on this earth, Pakistan versus India. The headline is towards the World Cup game which has to be happen in the Manchester. Rajiv Shukla has been asked, who is the chairman of IPL, Indian Premier League, that whether India will play to Pakistan or not. दोबारा यही कहूँगा, नाच ना जाने आंगन टेढ़ा। राजीव शुक्ला जी हैं, वो खेल रहे हैं, खेल के बाहर भी खेल रहे हैं और खेल के अंदर भी खेल रहे हैं और दूसरों को भी खिला रहे हैं। He says that time will come and we will tell Pakistan will play or not. तो हमने कहा पाकिस्तान तो प्ले करेगा, भैया तुम अपना देखो. So you have to decide that India will play against Pakistan or not. Rajiv Shukla says it's quite ahead of time and we will tell you soon after some months that will India play with Pakistan or not. But just I have a question. If India doesn't need to play Pakistan, why India played in the 2016 match in the Calcutta? Anyhow, next is the Punjab Cricket Player Association player Ajay Tyagi. He has said that because some of the people and from the sports journalists, they were saying that it is very bad to pull out the pictures of the Pakistan cricket team for the dressing rooms, from the hallways and from the entryways and the Hall of Fame area. Ajay Tyagi says that we have kept the pictures of Pakistan cricketers in a very safe place. बड़ी नवाज़िश है जी आपकी, बड़ी मेहरबानी है. The pictures have been taken into the custody and we will see later that what we are going to do with them. But he has not told the fate that what he is going to do with the picture. BCCI may ask ICC, International Cricket Council, that if format of the World Cup can be changed so that the India and Pakistan don't have to play each other until knockout game. तो भैया नॉकआउट गेम में भी ना खेलना पाकिस्तान से, ये वादा रहा, वादा करो इस पे कि नॉकआउट गेम में भी नहीं खेलेंगे. Anyhow, if Pakistan would have been in the position of India, I bet that Pakistan would have been loving to play with India. India, I openly admit, is a much better team right now at the spot Pakistan. Throughout my childhood, throughout my youth, in my med school days, in my college days, I have seen that Pakistan team has beaten India on the trot everywhere convincingly except World Cup. World Cup was in 1992. Before 1992, India and Pakistan never met each other in the 1975, 1979, 1983 and 1987. There was a chance of a grand finale in Calcutta in 87, but both lost to the arch rivals England and Australia in Lahore and Bombay. And ultimately, the alternate arch rivals Mike Gittings England and Alan Waters Australia met each other in the 87 final. So, in those were the days when Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev, they also admit that Pakistan has willingly beaten India everywhere. Whether it is a Bombay, whether it is Lucknow, whether it is Sharjah, whether it is Lahore, Pakistan has beaten India around the world. And not only this, Team India was taken as a guaranteed for Pakistan's Imran Khan and Wasim Akram's Pakistan. Team India was a guarantee to be beaten when they come on the way. In those days, even in the supremacy days of Pakistan cricket, Pakistan never said this thing, and now look at the Team India and the BCCI, how they are resisting to play against Pakistan. Anyhow, BCC has now pulled some of the more memorabilia and photos related to the Pakistan Cricket Board from its headquarters now. Now after the Mohali, it's a turn of now Mumbai headquarters now, where pictures have been taken out, and the autographed bats of the Pakistan cricketers and the teams which have competed in India in the past. Look at them, that now they have started removing the bats from the walls where the Pakistani signs have been found. The famous photograph in the Mumbai still exists in the 1992 World Cup, where Javed Miandad is making a mockery of Kiran More while jumping at the crease. That picture has also been taken down. BCC official now has said that there is absolutely no constitutional and contractual way to ban on Pakistan on playing on a World Cup game. And even one of the query, he has proposed to the BCCI chief that stay away from the dirty games, because the ICC constitution allows members right to participate in the ICC event as long as they are qualified. And he told BCCI officials again and again that keep away from the dirty politics, otherwise all the dirt is gonna come on the BCCI face, because according to the ICCI rules, they can never stop Pakistan, and Pakistan is a part and a parcel of the international cricket, and all the other teams, Australia, England, West Indies, have denied to participate with the wish of Team India, and BCCI will be the lone warrior at the end. In case India writes to the ICC for the Pakistan's removal, then he says we have to build the consensus first to move a resolution against Pakistan in the annual board meeting in the April. And he told that we have been told and we no longer enjoy the majority. Indians are knowing the truth and BCCI is knowing the truth, and this is the bitter truth inside the International Cricket Board right now, that they have said that this, agar ye मामला floor tak gaya, if it goes to the floor, they are certain to lose. This is the wording of the BCCI secretaries and the officials, and that's why they are asking them to stay away from this politics. BCCI source even then admits and says an important headline now, that if you are removing Pakistan from the World Cup in front of the members board for a vote, India unlikely to find any sport, not any, even a single sport to remove Team Pakistan. And there are serious doubts and the chances of hosting the 2021 Champions Trophy and 2023 World Cup. India is going to lose its position. भारत को ना सिर्फ हाथ धोने पड़ेंगे चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी से, बल्कि वर्ल्ड कप की बिड जो मोस्ट लाइकली इंडिया आने लगा है 2023 में, भारत को 2021 की चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी और 2023 वर्ल्ड कप दोनों से हाथ धोने पड़ेंगे if they go on to the panel. Now just see what BCCI will do. Shoaib Maqsood, next news from the Pakistan Super League, back to the Super League. Shoaib Maqsood, hairline fracture of his little finger, and Peshawar Zalmi coaching staff has decided that he will be no more the part of the Zalmis, but still they are evaluating for 3 more days that they need a replacement or no more replacement. Prime Minister Imran Khan says that he decided to hold the entire Pakistan Super League in the Pakistan next year, according to the Special Assistant Naimul Haq. These were the headlines, and when I will come back, we are going to discuss the Pakistan Super League matches and of course a very thrilling match of Lahore Qalandar. I will tell you that what happened in the game and what Rana Fawad's joyous moments were, what Rana Fawad's were best moments in the Pakistan Super League 4, and we will show you the pick. Stay tuned to the match point. You can follow me on the YouTube and the Facebook page Greatest Empire USA, and of course you can follow me on the Instagram and the Twitter DRADNAN KHAN, and you are watching the Awaz and I will be right back. Welcome back after the break. So we are going to discuss some exciting matches of the Pakistan Super League Season 4 Leg 2, which has been now shifted to Sharjah. So match number 5, which was played in Dubai before the Sharjah, the last match before moving to the Sharjah, that was played between the arch rivals Karachi Kings and Lahore Qalandars. Qalandars और Kings का जो मैच होता है वो हमेशा से कांटेदार होता है, क्योंकि दोनों ही हार बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते। खैर राना साहब की कलंदराना टीम कलंदर्स को तो हार की आदत हो गई है, लेकिन फिर भी दोनों एक दूसरे के खिलाफ जो हार है वो बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते। कलंदर्स फाइनली winning the match by 22 runs and showed their presence on the board कि हम भी हैं मैदान में। कलंदर्स making 138 for 6, David Fakhar and Suhail scoring for Qalandars, making 29, 34 and 38, and 2 wickets for Umar Khan, and not a very good score for Qalandars, but still there was a hope that something they can do to come back. What a moment for a 19-year-old Umar Khan, who's only having his second PSL match and taking the wicket of AB de Villiers. Joyous moments for him. And 19-year-old Rawalpindi-born bowler Umar Khan, he was versus Multan Sultan, 2 overs, 9 runs he has given, 0 maiden and 1 wicket, and now in the 4 overs, 25 runs and 2 wickets he has given. Ultimately what happened? Kings collapsed, Babar Azam making 28 and Pakistan's alternate wicketkeeper Mohammad Rizwan making 34, but not enough to meet the battery of Lahore Qalandars. 4 wickets for Haris Rauf and 3 for Rahat Ali. Some serious pace from the Lahore Qalandars we have seen, and Shaheen Shah Afridi hitting at 147 kilometers per hour, and Haris Rauf, would you believe, he was bowling at 148 kilometers per hour in this game. 5 balls which were noted on the speed gun on this match for the Haris Rauf 4th over were 148, 139, 146, 144 and 144. Terrific sign for Pakistan's cricket, and of course Pakistan Super League is the biggest brand which is producing the batsmen and the bowlers, from where you got Shadab Khan, Faim Ashraf and of course ever shining Hassan Ali. Day 3 at the PSL was all about the emerging talent of Haris Rauf, Umar Khan and Ali Shafi. Full credit to the Lahore Qalandar for unearthing a talent like Haris Rauf, a player who is entirely a product of PSL. Before playing for Lahore, would you believe he has never played cricket at the international level or at the professional level. What a find it was for the Qalandars, and the very joyous moments of course for the Rana Saab and of course for the talent hunt program Aqib Javed. Haris Rauf has a great story, being picked up from the Lahore Qalandars, but trials in the Gujranwala when it was asked that what is the difference between the leather ball, the hard ball, kukubara ball and the tape ball, and you know what he replied? He said, "वो ज़रा थोड़ी heavy होती है." More than this, Haris Rauf was never knowing what the hard ball cricket is, and what a find it was. Umar Akmal has said that the success story behind my batting and the comeback you are seeing the new Umar Akmal is no nihari, no pie and no biryani. Lot of fours, plenty of sixes, 75 of 50 and then 44 of 28 balls. He is doing absolutely amazing for his team. And now I just want to tell you about the Sultans versus Gladiators. The first match when the league's second leg reached to Sharjah. So what happens next? Sultan met Gladiators. Gladiators, which is the most confident team of the PSL force so far, the Vivian Richards, the king who has finally landed in Dubai, and he is now the part of the Kota Gladiators, which is the most strongest team right now in this PSL, and Sultans ultimately gaining the confidence with their win which they got in Dubai. courtesy of their captain Shoaib Malik. This was the match number 8 at Sharjah, but the Gladiators winning the game by 8 wickets. Sultan making 160 for 9, which was a huge target. Shoaib Malik got the 53 and Shahid Khan Afridi, the veteran player and the Pakistan ex-captain, got the golden duck. Shane Watson made 61 and he was the key destroyer from the Gladiators for the opposition. And Riley Rousseau was 67, while Umar Akmal again at its best, 17 not out to finish the game, and Kodak Gladiators looking like in this tournament team to beat. 3 games, 3 wins on the trot, and no games they have lost in this tournament. Umar Akmal, if I go runs overall, they have made 136 with an average of 136 and a strike rate of amazing 146.67. And believe me, Umar's performance is breathtaking in this PSL. 3 out of 3 wins for Kodak Gladiators. They certainly look the team to beat and balanced on the paper and delivering on the field. Absolute joy to see the Kings with wickets team and the Sarfaraz Ahmed and Shane Watson team into the ground. So the next match was Lahore Qalandars versus Peshawar Zalmi. This match was won by Zalmi with 7 wickets, and Lahore Qalandar this was the worst match for them. Rather, it would not be wrong if I'd say this will be a nightmare, because Lahore Qalandar is famous for making one day 200 and next day bungling out for 30 or 40 runs, and the same happened this day. Lahore Qalandars got all out on the 78, the second lowest total ever in the Pakistan Super League history. The lowest 59 in the Pakistan Super League is also with the courtesy of Lahore Qalandars, but that time it was made against Zalmis in the season 2, and the venue was same in Dubai in 2017, where Qalandars lost the game after making 59. Davish, AB de Villiers, Agha Salman, only 3 men went to the double figures and they couldn't do much to trigger the scorecard. And scintillating performance for the evergreen Hassan Ali, 4 for 15, and then Umar Amin, brilliant 61 not out from 39 balls and powered Peshawar Zalmi to a thumping 7-wicket win over the Lahore Qalandar, and 3 wickets for Wahab Riaz again. But the next match was also the key match for the Zalmis, because Zalmis were going against the Kings, who were also shaping up of getting a form with the help of Mohammad Amir and the evergreen Pakistan star batsman Babar Azam. And Zalmi versus Kings was match number 9 at Sharjah Cricket Ground, but Zalmi's underground Karachi Kings by the 44 runs. Brilliant win by them. Peshawar Zalmi winning with 59 balls remaining, which is the biggest margin of victory across all the PSL editions, season 1 to season 4. Darren Sammy, 24 not out on 10 balls and received 10 balls in the pace. Sammy's strike rate was 176 versus pace compared to the 106 strike rate versus Spain. I think this was the myth factor for the Zalmis to win the game. Karachi Kings never used the left arm spinner Umar Khan in this game at all today. This game, despite his economy in the tournament being only 5.66, and if Umar would have given the chance, might be the Zalmi condition would have different. Already we were seeing that Darren Sammy's resistance against the spin bowling, because Darren is not good to hit the spin on the slow pitches of Sharjah, but it couldn't work for the opposition, and Karachi Kings couldn't utilize him. 4 Peshawar batsmen scored ducks in this game. In the 11 previous instances, teams having 3 or more ducks in the PSL, only 1 resulted in a win. So this was the historic match for the Zalmi. Zalmi is the first team ever in the PSL history to bowl all the 20 overs without conceding a 6 in the game. There was no game in the Pakistan Super League in which 20 overs have been played and not a single 6 in a game. Hassan Ali again, the pick of the bowlers with the 4 wickets, and Hassan Ali's last over was amazing. 1 wicket. 1 wicket. So every single, and then there was a wicket for Hassan Ali. Can't keep this guy Hassan Ali out of the game. Last 2 matches, if you see for the Hassan Ali, 4 overs, 15 runs and 4 wickets, and in the second game, 4 overs, 16 runs and again the 4 wickets. 8 ducks in the match in between Peshawar and Karachi. Only 3rd time in the T20 history and first time ever in the T20 league that this happened. Now the next match, which was the match number 10, Qalandars versus Sultan. This was played in the Sharjah. Qalandar winning by 6 wickets. This is the match. This was the match to watch in the Pakistan Super League. Brilliant match and outstanding match. Sultans making and touching to the triple magic figure of 200 for the loss of 6 wickets. A huge total they have given to the Qalandar, almost impossible for a lot of viewers to think that the match can change either way. Umar Sadiq 53, James wins 84, 3 wickets for Lemishan as he is back in the squad, and then there was an amazing chase. Qalandar making, would you believe, 204 for 4 wickets, and they chased the match down, and the amazing chase and the best chase so far in the Pakistan Super League Season 4. Fakhr once again firing 63, proving once again कि चाहे भारत की टीम हो या चाहे ऑपोजिशन हो पाकिस्तान सुपर लीग की, जिस दिन फखर चलते हैं उसी दिन पाकिस्तान चलता है और कलंदर चलते हैं. फखर मेकिंग ब्रिलियंट 63 फ्रॉम द टॉप. Salman Butt made 17 and made his presence felt after a long time back in the Pakistan's biggest international circuit, and he finally hit the ground after the ouster of Mohammad Hafiz. As I told you in the last show that he was drafted in the Lahore Qalandars. David Weiss, whom I was telling you was to be supposed to join Lahore Qalandars along with Lemishan and with the other cricketers. They were short to join the Qalandars in Dubai. They joined finally in the Sharjah, and who knows, they will change the fate of Lahore Qalandars. David Weiss, he smashed 6 runs on the last ball. That was the dramatic victory because AB de Villiers took the singles and AB was annoyed, not at all happy. Rana Saab's mood was down, and you can see from the picture what happened. And here, if we can show you the very short video, you will see what's happening there in the ground. So you just saw that these were the dying moments of the match when the 6 was hit, and amazingly the match turned in the favor of Lahore Qalandars. What a partnership it was. AB de Villiers and David Weiss. AB de Villiers making 52 and David Weiss 45. Both remained not out. 98 runs partnership, 7.3 overs with an amazing run rate of 13.06. In this match, another important thing to mention that Haris Rauf, a pace man who has been drafted into the Lahore Qalandars, and of course it's the discovery of Lahore Qalandars and Aqib Javed. Haris Rauf has been fined 10% of his match fee, violating the PCB's code of conduct against Multan Sultans because Rauf now was found to be guilty with the offence involved with a Dan Christian. We will try to show you this video of this incident, that's what happened when he was bowling.
Looking for the Yorker, well bowled, hits the stumps, he's done well. Oh, Haris Rauf, take a bow.
So at the end, we will show you the points table of the Pakistan Super League 4, and result remained the same on the points table what we are seeing on all the seasons. Quota Gladiators right at the top. So here we go and look at the points table. Quota Gladiators at the top of the table with 3 matches, 3 wins on the trot, 0 losses and 6 points with a net run rate of 0.682. And then you can see on the second, Peshawar Zalmi, Darren Sammy's Peshawar Zalmi with a 4 game, 4 points because they have lost 2 games, they have won 2 games with a 1.273 run rate. And then on the third, Islamabad United with a 4 games, 4 points because they also lost 2 wins and the 2 losses with a minus 0.067. And here we go. The major change occurs in that last bottom 3. Lahore Qalandars, Multan Sultans, Karachi Kings. Multan Sultan was at the number 4 while Qalandars were at the number 5. But by the virtue of this win, now Lahore Qalandars have jumped to the 4th spot and Sultans have come down to the 5th slot. So let's look at the table again. And now we can see again that the Lahore Qalandars with the 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses, minus 0.871 run rate. They are up with the 4 points. And then the Multan Sultans with the 4 games and 1 win, 3 losses with the 2 points. They are on the minus 0.158. While Karachi Kings with 3 games, 2 losses and with the 2 points, minus 0.983 are at the bottom of the list. So right now, of course, Karachi Kings are the worst team remain to be right now until this point for this Pakistan Super League Season 4. We will have to see can Babar Azam, Mohammad Amir and Imad Wasim, the astonishing cricketers and the game changers for the Pakistan, can they reverse the fate of Karachi? Can they undo this position in Sharjah in the second leg? Can they cross the Lahore Qalandars and the Sultans? But the important thing is to note that Lahore Qalandars, which are playing very good this season in the new combo, and this would have given them the great confidence. The chase today they have done of the magic figure of 200, this would have given them amazing feeling and amazing confidence with chasing with the 4 wickets still in the hand. So we have to see, can Lahore Qalandars jump in between Gladiators and Zalmi for the qualifiers when they will be happening? Can they notch the top 2 spots by removing Zalmis? Because Gladiators, we are supposing that they are 3 wins, 3 on the trot, not lost any game. So we can't take Gladiators out of the race. But can they cross Zalmis? Because Zalmis and Qalandars, they are having the equal points, and if you go to the Islamabad United, they are also having the equal number of points on the table. Only difference is coming between the run rate. But for sure, when next time I will come and when the second leg will be closed, the matches will be going to Abu Dhabi for the first ever time in the history of Pakistan Super League, for the 4 games to be played over there, and then for the 1 game they will come back to Dubai, and then the league will be finally shifting to Pakistan and we will be joining you from Dubai. Till then, Dr. Adnan says you goodbye, take care and bye-bye.
Fantastic effort.
Here's the man who's been largely responsible for our goal of the last season.
That is Australia's joy.